Hey everyone, it's Oliviera here again, and you're welcome back to Chat with Oliviera, your go-to for all things love, relationship, and everything in between. Today, we're looking into something that hits closer to home for many of us. Subtle signs that you are forcing relationship with the wrong person. If you ever felt like you are constantly walking on eggshells, or you are bending over backwards just to make things work, this video is for you. So get comfy and let's talk about it. Let's start with energy. You feel more drained than fulfilled. Relationships are supposed to add to your life, not suck the life out of you. If every conversation feels like a battle or a chore, you might be forcing it. Take a moment to review this. Do you feel enthusiastic, energized, or exhausted, drained after spending some time with them? Now, this reminds me of a past relationship. Anytime I spend time with him and I get back home, I feel exhausted, emotionally drained. And this kept happening until I came to the realization that this isn't working and this isn't where I should be. Also, ask yourself this. Are you trying so hard to convince yourself or them that this is right? Because this was typically my situation before I realized it's time to let go. Every couple has disagreements, no doubt. But when you're always misunderstood, you're constantly explaining yourself, it's a red flag. When your conversation isn't productive and always leads to frustration, that's a subtle sign that you are forcing a relationship with the wrong person. Healthy relationships thrive on open communication and honesty, where two people are open to each other and communicating with honesty and respect. Now, if you're forcing someone to listen, you're fighting a losing battle. This one is major, guys. Your values and goals don't align. Opposite they say can attract. But when it comes to core values, things like family, career, lifestyles, you need to be on the same page. When you find yourself compromising too much just to keep the relationship, allowing certain things that doesn't align with your core values, you know deep down that this isn't working, but you keep telling yourself, maybe they will change. Spoiler alert, people rarely change, especially when it comes to their fundamental beliefs. Now, this is a classic trap. You're more focused on the potential, not the present. You are in love with what they could be, not who they actually are. Now, I found myself in this type of trap before. I was trapped in an illusion of what they could be and not the present, giving excuse for the present, saying in my mind that if these things happen, things will be different. What you bargain for isn't what you're saying, but you want to live in the illusion of if they have this, they will do better. Or if they do this, things will be different. You are investing in their future at the expense of your happiness. You deserve someone whose present life is inspiring and fulfilling, not an illusion of what they might be someday. Another subtle sign is that your happiness feels conditional. Now, if your happiness depends entirely on their mood or approval, then that's a subtle sign that you are forcing a relationship with the wrong person. You are with the wrong person. Do you feel like you are walking on eggshells just to keep them happy? Or you are sacrificing your needs just to avoid conflicts? Then you are somewhere you're not meant to be. Healthy love feels secure and unconditional. Next up, you are constantly making excuses for them. When your friends and family raises concern, you are quick to defend them. They are just busy. They didn't mean it. It's not that bad. If you're always justifying bad behaviors and ignoring red flag, take a step back. Your loved ones say what you might not want to admit. Now let's talk about something real as well. You are afraid of being alone. Are you in a relationship because you truly love them, or you're afraid of starting over? A lot of us are in the relationship we are in because we are afraid of being alone. Let's face facts. Fear is never a good reason to stay in a wrong relationship. Trust me, it's better to be alone than be with someone who makes you feel lonely or makes you feel like you're the only one in the relationship. Now, this takes us to the next one. The relationship feels one-sided. Love is a two-way street. And if you're always the one putting in the efforts, planning dates, initiating conversations, or making sacrifices, then it is time to reevaluate the relationship. If you find yourself being the only one fighting for the relationship, or you feel like you'll be fine without you, and while on the other hand, you can't imagine life without them, then you're in the wrong relationship. You deserve someone who meets you halfway, not someone who makes you carry the entire load. Let's not ignore that gut feelings. Stop forcing things, even when you know things aren't feeling right. Your intuition is screaming. Now for the ladies, this is our power. Make good use of it. Your intuition is there for a reason. When you feel uneasy, don't ignore it, even when things feel fine on the surface. Because that little voice on the inside knows the truth, even before your heart does. So listen to it. And finally, you've lost your sense of self. In a healthy relationship, you should feel like the best version of yourself. But if you've lost sight of yourself, your passion, your friends, your independence, then it's a sign that you are forcing something that doesn't fit well with you. Have you stopped doing the things you love just to prioritize your relationship? Or do you feel like you've lost your identity? If so, you are forcing a relationship that shouldn't be. Love should amplify you, not diminish you. Now here's my final thoughts. Relationships aren't supposed to feel forced. They should feel like a partnership where both people feel seen, heard, or valued. If you're constantly questioning, compromising, or convincing, it will be time to step back and reevaluate. My advice, don't settle for a relationship that drains you. Wait for the one that fills your heart with peace and joy. So that's it, guys. Thank you for spending some time with me. If this video resonates with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Chat with Oliviera, and also drop your comments below. Until next time, I'm still your girl Oliviera. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.